Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he will be taken down here.
It'll be the end of the third quarter. 35-17. Saints putting that work.
We wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football
49ers
as we
Saints
start
on
the
Thanksgiving
fourth.
night. Cowboys Jets on Thanksgiving night. Tomorrow night.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their
tonight.
drive
Cowboys,
started.
Giants,
Well, the win for them at this
Bears,
point
Jets, the North, NFC North versus AFC North.
Quarter, Charles, but you got the football,
no.
3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
To the East, my bad. To the East.
Skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge
God
onto
damn
the
it.
field, fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto too.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And it's been like this all night long. Run as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. At the 39-yard line. Here's Carr. And that one to the right side and incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Carr. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Carr. Forced out to his left. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's Williams on the catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Here's a give to Hall. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Jets. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Things were looking really good at half, Charles, but the story has changed, and they just sat this offense on the sideline watching another touchdown go in the wrong direction. They're really getting blitzed in the second half.
And the pressure is really on because they need a big-time drive to calm things down. But as you mentioned, things have really gone in the wrong direction. The momentum's all on the other side of the ball. Their offense has now given their defense a lot of confidence. You know they're going to get after them here.
Now Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Carr. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Perry, the man in motion. Carr now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From midfield, here's Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. Finally got me.
New York set to take the field. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. This is Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Rodgers. He's got room at the 30. He's got... And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 47 yards. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back, and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Groupie for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Rodgers. The slant connects with Davante Adams. Loose inside the 30. Davante Adams. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns. Have got it back to within a score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints offense and Chris Olave getting set to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so that the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to that 2-minute warning.
3 points. These two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Carr to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Back to throw, Carr. And he can't get up. Taken down. What a huge point in the game. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by a field goal, a little over a minute and a half remaining. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Pass complete, it's Adams. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
That comeback against the Falcons, but still lost. Oh, shit.
That's a good read there, partner. He sent everyone deep and got them to follow. And so that opened up the gap in the middle of the field. He ended up picking up good yardage.
Getting loud here in Caesar. Superdome. Caesar Dome.
2nd and 6 coming up.
One time I left, not gonna waste it yet.
To throw is Rodgers.
Nobody open. Rodgers. Take him to the chin.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
And what a big play, because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give them some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble, and it might just help them snatch away a victory.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, shit.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, my God. What a throw. What are they going to do, a touchdown?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
They could go for it. They could go for it, man. Oh my God.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to
They don't want to take that chance.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Take that chance.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Overtime, you got a comeback. Chance. Same thing with the Falcons. They still lost, though.
A busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Overtime. Rodgers.
So it's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. Here's Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
There comes the Saints punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. New York set to take the field. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run here with Hall. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Connection made to Ruckert.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh,
To find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Adams
game.
game.
With a cherry on top. 31 yards.
Just straight money right
Devontae
there.
Adams, Derek Carr,
Biggest drive of the
the
game,
buddies,
a chance to
man.
win it in overtime. If they've been
But not
saving that play, they sure pulled it
Not
out at the right
tonight.
time. A huge turn of events there.
Not tonight.
So how about this for field position after the big play?
Talk about a
Inside
nigga
the
named
15
Gay.
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What a comeback, man. It's overtime, man.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st
Jets,
down.
Jets,
Padding
Cowboys.
is already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his
Jets
guys
and
downfield.
Packers. So Peanut had
That's
a
exactly what's going through his head right now.
he's still a coach.
Putting them in a position to
Yeah,
win the
Raiders,
game.
Bears,
The stats,
2
that's for
tonight.
the fantasy guys.
Cowboys, Giants on
They're
Wednesday
enjoying that
night.
show.
It's gonna be a whole lot of games. Oh, just try to get that touchdown, but could not do it.
But that's about all. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And the Saints signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Yeah. It's going to be a busy-ass Thanksgiving, man. It's a busy-ass week already. Jesus Christ. So 49ers, Ravens. Saw this game, the last game. This Monday night. Look at this dumbass on the sideline. Oh my God, of it. And he got it, 45-42. And Jets with the win here tonight.
And the city will be alive tonight.
A New York comeback on Monday night.
When you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close.
San Francisco will be here against the Saints on Thanksgiving, man. Oh my God.
Much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession.
You know he told him.
That's not something we see.
Why you still got a job?
In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Jets with the win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
We out of here. What a win. What a